A lot of my friends outside Assam have heard of Aamis and Village Rockstars, after which they always ask which Assamese or Assamese films they should watch next. I'll get to that, but first let's get into a life hack. If you have an Assamese friend who's living away from Assam, then just get Kazi Nemu or Kazi Lemons. It never goes out of fashion and will work for every situation. Angry, sad or hangry Assamese friend, give them Kazi Nemu, works each time. Today I'm showing you 4 films that range from period film to magic realism, all from first and second time directors who are defining what our cinema looks like right now. So here are the recommendations. First up is Bidur Bhai. It follows 4 friends in a village where opportunities are slim and the struggle is constant. They keep coming up with these risky, get-rich-quick schemes that just keep spiraling out of control. What I love about this film is how authentic it feels. It's a dramedy, but it never feels like it's trying too hard. It's gritty, it's funny, and it understands the grassroots world perfectly. What's even more interesting is the journey of Bidur Bhai from a YouTube series to a film which released in theaters and was equally loved by the audience. Subrat Kakoti is easily one of the finest directors working today, not just for his vision, but for the sheer control he has over his craft. And it is no surprise that Bidur Bhai swept 9 Filmfare Awards in 2026. Then we have Emutiputi. This is essentially a travel film, but with a very eccentric heart. You have a rebellious teenager trying to escape home while her grandmother is on a quest for a mythical fish deity she believes will lead her to moksha. They befriend a naive auto van driver and an interesting woman on the way. What happens next is a journey filled with surprises. It's a beautiful blend of magic realism and the everyday. The fact that this was shot entirely on an iPhone is mind-blowing given how rich the visual storytelling is. It's spontaneous, it's quirky, and the conversations feel so natural, like you're just eavesdropping on a real journey through Bongaigaon to Majuli. It's no wonder it won Best Assamese Feature Film at the National Awards, and it captures those small human moments that big budget films often overlook. Before we move further, just a bit about my channel. I write the script, shoot and edit everything you're seeing. I'm learning every day, so I'd love to hear from you. Which are your favorite films? Write down in the comments. Next is Gulaisu, directed by Raktim Kamal Barua. This film won 9 Filmfare Awards in Assam. Set between the 1970s and 80s in Majuli, it's a satirical look at a literal school of thieves. You follow a retired master thief Diga Sur or Chor, which means thief, as he trains a young student named Golapi, played by Himanshu Gogoi. What really stands out here is the honesty of the filmmaker. You can feel that they weren't just making a movie, they were celebrating the folklore and cultural textures of Assam. It blends humor and survival in a way that feels incredibly colorful. It starts a little slow but takes off quickly. The performances, especially from Himanshu Gogoi and the supporting cast, are so strong that you're hooked regardless. It's a film full of mischief and heart. Finally, let's talk about Upasarga, which is locally pronounced Upahorga. This is a character-driven story through and through. We follow Kinkar, a folk artist, and his childhood friend Anil. Their lives are pretty messed up due to their financial condition, and in their desperation, they meet an outsider named Rajan, who works at a poultry farm, and meet Renu, who sometimes visits their village to sell female garments and has her own struggles. They eventually find a shortcut to earn easy money, but as you might guess, it leads them toward a disastrous ending. What makes this so gripping is how it explores themes of greed and desperation without being preachy. The rural setting feels lived in and real. It's a darker look at the human condition compared to the others on this list, but that raw portrayal of small town life is exactly why it's worth watching. That's my list for now, but this is just the beginning, as it is impossible to cover all the films in one video. I'll be making more and categorizing them. Drop your recommendations in the comments below. Your insights won't just help me find my next favorite movie, they'll help this channel grow into a community for all of us who love storytelling. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.